You know, I just came back from getting my my second COVID vaccine shot, man. Just to relax and don't have to deal with this bullshit. But no surprise, LeBron James managed to pull some of the most asinine, stupid shit I ever seen. And it's every time this motherfucker pulls some dumb shit all the time. I could talk about how the media will do nothing but to defend LeBron James every time he does something or say something absolutely stupid. I can talk about how the same fucking media will never call out LeBron James when he does business with China. I can talk about how he managed to call Daryl Morey, the former GM of the Houston Rockets, uneducated, where he managed to got into the NBA out of goddamn high school without going to college. I can talk about how he said that that his road to the finals is always toughest, but yet every single fucking finals appearance he managed to make, he always managed to be on a fucking stacked team when he was with Miami, Cleveland, and now he's with my team in the LA Lakers. I can talk about how he is always wanting to keep chasing the ghost of the greatest basketball player of all time, Michael Jordan, and try to surpass his legacy to be the GOAT over Michael Jordan. I can talk about how he always wanted to act like more than an athlete after Laura Ingraham of Fox News tell this motherfucker to shut up and dribble. I can talk about how he screams about human rights in America but won't say a goddamn fucking thing about the shit the atrocities that's going down in fucking China. I can talk about how everyone managed to go on Danny Green's fucking case when he bricked that fucking three in Game 4 of the NBA Finals against the Miami Heat, but not holding LeBron James fucking accountable, where he dropped to that bitch. He drive to the goddamn paint. Instead of going for a fucking layup to manage to secure the win, he passed it to Danny Green so he could get so Danny Green could get blamed. I can also talk about how he is spouting nothing but this whole bullshit, how America is bad for everyone, but yet he's making tens of millions of fucking dollars from America and fucking China. But now what I hear, this is the most dumbest shit I've ever heard from him, and proves that I can't fucking stand this motherfucker anymore. He decided to go out and put a police officer's life in fucking jeopardy, all because there was another police shooting. Even though full body cam footage have shown that the police officer shot a black teenage girl who was armed with a knife and was proceeded to kill another black female teenager. But to LeBron James, he didn't care. He didn't even fucking take the fucking time or energy to look at what actually transpired. He just put out a tweet and says, "You're next," with the hashtag accountability. For those of you who don't know what that means, it means that he's saying that he's next. Ever since yesterday that Derek Chauvin was found guilty on all 3 counts in the murder of George fucking Floyd, or as people like to call him, George Kirby, they feel like, okay, now he figured that the same what happened to this officer. And yet, this officer saved a black teen from being murdered by another black teen. It's like, this stupid motherfucker is trying to do nothing but to try to make everything look bad. So he would rather have another black teen get murdered by a black teen who was holding a fucking knife, just so, and he'll probably gonna say, "Oh, it's progress." I bet you my left arm. That if anything were to bad, if that girl got stabbed by that teen and that officer didn't step in and save her, he won't even give 2 fucking shits about her. Oh, but now you want to give a fuck about the black teen who was holding the arm knife and was killed by the police officer because the cop had to save the other black teen. You you know, you's a fucking bitch for that. And Clay Travis and Outkit called you out. Pretty much everyone called your ass out. Shit. You and also you got some fucking nerve saying, you can't hashtag accountability when you bending the knee for fucking China. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. Oh, and yeah, you did delete that tweet, but people managed to screenshot that bitch and managed to post it up and call you out for the hypocritical little bitch you are. You'll never be better than Michael Jordan. You'll never will be better than Kobe Bryant. And I know this is gonna hurt you for a long time. You will never be fucking better than Bill motherfucking Russell. Shut the fuck up and dribble. Nobody gives a fuck about your politics. And I know why you're doing this shit. I know exactly why you're doing this shit. You're doing this shit because you're still fucking pissed that you campaigned for fucking Hillary Clinton in your home state in Ohio and she lost to Trump. And you did the same thing when you tried to campaign for Joe Biden in Ohio, and he lost that state to fucking Trump. What you doing? You are building up your own political career. Cause after all, you're a two-time failed politician in your own fucking state. Oh my fucking God, LeBron James, do me a favor, shut the fuck up. All right, just shut the fuck up, man. And also, like I said, and like that tweet said, don't say accountability when you're still getting money from the slave labor for fucking China. You goddamn fucking bum ass bitch.